Hello everyone, once again, and welcome to NASCAR Heat Evolution Season Mode. I said we would probably be back momentarily, and we are for one more race. After this will be a Fallout 4 video, but... Alright, so we are here for the second Daytona race. And we are going to get right underway here. So if you were here recently, we just got done racing at Sonoma Raceway. We finished second there. Alright, so let's get underway. Now, if you've watched the previous two plate races of our series, well, first of all, green flag's underway, but yeah, if you've watched the first two plate races we've done this season, you probably have an idea of how this is going to go. Well, then again, Talladega, we did finish second, but we flipped 3 times. And Daytona, we also flipped, if I remember correctly. So I think the real question is for this race is how long does it take to flip, and how many times will we flip the car? Wow, what a run. Now we can't go anywhere now. AI difficulty is now on auto +2, so it's 107. Everyone is quite slow right off the bat here. How much fuel do we have? 43 laps of fuel, so we are good to the end already. Wow, this got pretty intense right off the bat. Much faster than Sonoma, that's for sure. Yeah, but we have not had any luck really this season on the plate tracks, even though we do have a second place finish at Talladega. It was still a bad race. We just kind of got lucky there.
Clear low, clear low.
I think this is the fastest I've ever progressed through the field at a plate track. I mean, we're already in 22nd at the end of 2 laps after starting dead last. It looks like Kyle Busch is the leader right now. He was the last plate track we raced at, he won, so.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Outside's not working very well as expected because the way the plate racing is in this game, the AI just running single file on the bottom.
Car low.
We just need to find a hole to get in. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the bottom. Oh, right here, possibly. Yep.
Still there. Stay low. Still there.
Just riding behind the 13 right now.
Still there.
It looks like Kyle Busch might have got hung out to dry up front. Oh, that's an apron. That could have been big right there. Could have overcorrected, come back onto the track, hit the wall, flipped. That's normally how it goes. Wow, we did it again, but held on to it. Wow, that was a little intense right there. I don't know which lane I want to block. To the inside of Austin Dillon. We're under the line, crap. Even though it doesn't matter in this game.
Stay low. Still there.
Look at in front of us, everyone right now is single file except the 18 who's getting hung out up there.
Still there.
If I can clear that 13, that would be nice. Clear now. See if we can get under Harrison Burton by turn 3, we will.
Still there. Clear high.
Getting the pole from the 11. I'm just going to try and get to the inside of him.
Still there.
Look at Danica running up there in 14th. Did not mean to get under the line again. Yeah, I'm really not sure if Danica's going to be back next year in real life.
You're all clear.
I mean, there's been a lot of rumors, you know, that she might not be returning. And she is having a really bad year, so. I mean, we know she has the sponsor draw, which will definitely be helpful. See, what I would do, to be honest, is put her in an Xfinity car, in a Stuart Haas Xfinity car full time.
Still there. Great lap.
Now, I don't know who you could replace her with. Did not mean to do that again. That's the third time. But, I mean, you could put Cole Custer possibly in the 10 car. I mean, that's a long shot, but it is a possibility, I think.
All clear. All clear.
I don't really see any other drivers I could realistically see getting that car. Maybe a Bubba Wallace, but
Still there.
I mean, there's obviously rumors about him going to the a second Richard Petty Motorsports car next year if they get the sponsorship. I would love to see Bubba Wallace get a full-time Cup ride. All right, under Jimmy Johnson,
Still there.
we will take the 10th position. It only took us 9 laps to get up to 10th.
Still there. Clear high.
Like I said, this is the fastest I've ever worked my way through a field at a plate track.
Still there. Stay low. Still there.
Make that 8th. See if we can make this outside work with Thomendinger's pole. He's going to go to the bottom. Yep. Dang it. I mean, you kind of have to expect that, but
Stay high. Still there.
don't go to the inside. No. Why, AJ?
Still there.
We have enough room behind us where we can get in behind the 4 anyways. Got Almirola running up there in the 5th position. This race has already got into basically a situation of you got to make the moves at the right time. That's all this race is going to be now.
Still there. Still there.
Got on that apron a bit there. So we got 28 to go, 32 laps to fill. I mean, we should probably see a caution this race. I mean, if we've seen a caution at Sonoma, we should see a caution at Daytona. Oh my gosh, I just hit like a bump in the track. And it shot me to the right. That was terrifying. I don't know if I've ever addressed this, but I'm using a controller, not a wheel. I would love to use a wheel, but for some reason I can never find one for the Xbox One. Unless you just order it, but online. This is one of the things I hate about pack racing in this game. It's just so boring. It's literally just single file. It better be improved for NASCAR Heat 2 is all I can say. And we won't know until we see gameplay though. Alright, we are under AJ Allmendinger. Get the pole off of Almirola. Kind of ran Allmendinger up the track a bit. Did not want to do that, but we're gaining just one position at a time. I'm just going to follow the 18 here. He's going to the inside. Follow the 22 now. Dang it, we're going to get hung out here. Kyle, move down the track more. Dang it. Alright, we're going to have to fall in behind the 43.
Stay high. Still there.
Yeah, you have to get a perfect amount of momentum if you're going to make the outside work. We might be able to get under the 43 here. Yes, we will. Alright, we are now in the top 5. We could try to get the draft from the 78 here. That'd be dumb because we'll get hung out, so I'm just going to drop back in line. So we're pretty much close to the halfway point of the season and the halfway point of this NASCAR Heat Evolution Let's Play series. And we got 3 wins so far inside of Kyle Busch now. I'm just curious, how are you guys liking this series so far, if you want to comment. Maybe comment something you would like to see on this channel. Like I said, we're going to be bringing the Long Dark to this channel, NASCAR Heat 2, Project Cars 2, and Formula 1 2017. Hopefully we'll bring all those 4 games to the channel. Alright, we're very slowly picking off every car at a time, one at a time. I'm gonna try and set up the 22 here on the back straightaway. Unless he goes to the outside, I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna drop back a little bit. Of course he goes to the outside. Alright. That is perfectly fine because we have the 17 here. I guess it's an advantage if the cars in front of us go to the outside, as long as at least one car stays on the inside here. Now I think we're going to have a good chance to take the lead, but the real question is, how are we going to do when we get the lead? I don't know how the AI is going to... Like, we shouldn't pull away from them because it's a plate track, but the way the AI are in this game at Daytona and Talladega, who knows what's going to happen. I'm just surprised we haven't flipped into the fence yet. I consider that a win. I'm going to follow the 78. Alright, I'm going to stick with the 17. I think he might get under the 78 here. No, he will not. Alright, we're about to hit the halfway point of this race. I'd like to say quickly, I say this every episode. If you want to see more NASCAR Heat Evolution season mode, feel free to hit the like or the follow button if you haven't yet. That would be very appreciated. All of these Twitch streams also go on YouTube. My YouTube name is different, but if you look up my Twitch name on there, you should find my videos still. Just because it's tagged.
Okay, that's the halfway mark. Still there.
Alright, the 43 is driven right back up to us, but we are going to get under the 17 now. Alright, that will move us into the second position.
Still there. All clear. All clear.
I really do think we should get a caution sometime. I kind of want a caution just to make this race a little more interesting. I'm going to try and set up the 78 here to make the pass for the lead, either out of turn 4 or out of turn 2 next time. I'm going to try it right here. I think we have a good pull. Maybe not. I'll try it, but yeah, we do not have good enough of a draft right now to do that. We should definitely be able to get the lead, but I don't know how it's going to work out when we get it. I really hope we do not pull away. We're getting a pull again out of turn 2. I'm going to try and go to the inside of Truex.
Still there.
This right here could be the pass for the lead. Side by side with the 78. The 43 is in our line. I don't know if that's going to help us. It's gonna help the 43 get close to us. That's what it's gonna do. It's like it's gonna be a single file battle to the end here. Just you gotta get out of the line at the right time and make the pass. The 78 goes high like he is right now. I'm going to the inside.
Still there.
Got the 43 right behind us. This could be... Oh, he's going up the 78. No. Come on, Eric.
Still there.
Put the 78 up the track a bit. That's not going to help, really.
Still there.
Holy crap, the 78 is so strong. We have so many cars behind us lined up, and he's holding us off all by himself. Alright, we're going to try and set him up one more time. Eventually, we got to get by him. You would expect one of these rushes should kind of get us by him. I don't know, though. I'm going to try and set him up for turn 3 here. To the inside of Truex. We might get him this time. Depends. The 43 is going with him.
Still there.
No. And there goes the 78 again. Got to make sure we don't let these guys behind us get to the inside of us. Alright, attempt number 5 to get past the 78. That was probably the best attempt we've had so far getting by him, but getting a huge pull right now.
Still there.
This might be the one.
Still
Get
there.
right to that inside. Don't want to hit that apron though, like I just did. He's gonna get the pull back again. My gosh. Alright. Attempt number 5 a fail. Attempt number 6 on the way. At this rate, we're never gonna get past this 78 car. Looks like the 43 got hung out. Now we have Stenhouse behind us. And Logano. Gonna drop to the inside again. Come on. It's gotta work.
Still there.
I mean, we could have 10 cars lined up behind us right now. That 78's still gonna pass us by himself.
Still there.
Then again, those cars behind us might be close enough to give us a push. Nope. 78 fights back on the outside, but we're hanging with him. Alright, attempt number 7. My gosh. We're basically making an attempt at this every lap. So we got like another 13 attempts at this.
Stay low. Still there.
Gonna back off and then try and set him up for 3 here. I think I backed off too much. And he's blocking the inside this time. Cannot go anywhere here. We try the outside, that's not gonna work. Alright, we're gonna have to set him up again for the back straightaway. Yeah, this is probably the best Daytona race I've had. Alright, here we go. Set up the 78. I'm going to try and run him up the track a bit, but try not to actually hit him like that.
Stay low. Still there.
See, I'd like to try and run them up the track and then dive back to the bottom. But that does not seem to work very well. We really got to be careful with the guys behind us, because when we're battling Truex, the guys behind us close in fast, and I don't want to screw up trying to pass the 78 and let the other guys get to my inside or something. Because then that's another handful of cars we've got to pass. What's the next race after this? I think our next race is New Hampshire. That should be an interesting race. It's not my favorite track, that's for sure. Alright, might get a good run right here. I think I was too close. Alright, we're going to have to set up the 78 for the back straightaway again. That's where we make most of our moves, is on the back straightaway. We have 10 laps to go, so we got time to get past this car.
Still there.
See if we can make it happen this time. Trying to run him up a bit and then drop to the bottom. It's going to bring the 17 up here. Can we finally get past that 78 car? Yeah, he's got that pole. Every time. If we can stay side by side by the time we get turn 1, we might have a chance. I don't know. He's going to barely clear us. We've been trying to pass this guy for the last 10-15 laps, and we just hit the apron, so that's going to screw up our chances for this lap. And now the 17. Has Truex got a problem?
You're all clear. Car high.
I think he does. That is huge. That changes everything. He's the only car that we could not get past, and now he's gone.
Still there.
And now we got Stenos on our outside. Of course. Don't tell me he's gonna clear me. He is.
Still
You
there.
kidding me right now? Finally get the lead, and then we get cleared by another car. So we got Logano right behind us, 17 right in front of us. Truex, I guess, has had engine problems and has gone from the lead to somewhere in the back. Probably on pit road. I'm going to try and set up the 17 for the front straightaway here. I just want to get to the lead and then be able to take command of everyone.
The leader just
Oh my gosh, that was scary. Holy crap. I have no idea why he just pitted. Holy crap, that actually scared me because he just kind of slammed on the brakes and turned left, and oh, I do not know how I did not slam into the back of him. I think everyone is pitting this lap, so I think we're gonna have to make a pit stop. If the guys behind us pit this lap, I'm coming in this lap. I'm just mirror driving right now. I think they might. Yes, they are. Well, crap. Well, let's hope we have, there's some smoke there. That's interesting. We're going to be pitting this lap. We're all by ourselves. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's a slow car in turn 2. It looks like it might be Austin Dillon. Actually, I think he's just coming off a pit road, maybe? No? I don't know. Or he might have a problem because we are still catching that guy. Okay, yes. Don't mind me. I don't know when the heck to slow down here. I rarely make a green flag stop at this track.
slow down.
55, 55. Ooh, we did not speed. I thought we sped here. I mean, in real life you get, what, 5 miles an hour you're allowed, or 4.99 miles an hour you can speed by, but this game, if you speed by 1 mile an hour, you get a penalty. Alright, 3 seconds of fuel is all we need here. And we're off. I really hope pitting by ourselves didn't take our chances away from winning. I think the other guys must have taken tires or something because we have a pretty solid lead right now. The 48's coming fast, but that's it. Actually, the 48 and the 47 are going to get here.
Car low.
Oh, they just hit me. What the heck? The 24 just hit me on the right side. We're going to die. I love this game. Play racing at its finest.
There's a wreck in turn 3.
I'm getting hit by everyone. Holy crap. Is that going to be a caution? It is going to be a caution. What a joke. I kind of came down on the 48, but after that, Ben Kennedy in turn 3 just drove right in the back of us. I don't know what the heck we do now. We are in 25th. We have quite a bit of damage. We're locked in the playoffs. Let's pit. Repair the car. 34th. We just drove into the back of Danica Patrick under caution.
Get set. Check those belts. We're coming.
Uh,
Car low.
what kind of restart was that? Well, here's the 78.
2 to go. Hold your line.
I mean, we can go for it because we have 3 wins. We're in the playoffs. Doesn't matter what we do right now.
Hold your line.
Don't be surprised if we wreck here and flip it in the fence. In the wall. Ugh. That is another race we just blew. We had a really good chance at a win right there. And we blew it again. But like my excuse is for everything when we wreck now, we're locked in the playoffs. Alright, white flag in the air in Daytona. This is definitely an unfortunate way to end the race after running up front for probably a good 90% of the time. I guess I could have avoided it if I didn't come down in front of the 48 when we came off pit road. So I kind of caused this all by myself. The real question is, who in the heck's going to win this race? Watch Dale Jr. win. Alright, out of turn 4. Leaders are crossing the line now. We're going to go from running first to finishing 38th. Lovely. Speed rating of 105. So we can quickly go back to that crash. We only have to speed through a couple of laps here, so let's check that out. I just want to see that wreck again. Alright, there's the restart. We don't need to see that. Alright, so what happened was, right here, see the 48's coming fast. And I realized that, and I was like, alright, I'm just going to casually come down in front. Well, that didn't work well. Into the wall. And then we get hit by the 24. I think we kind of came up there as well. And got in the grass, and that's really what killed us right there, was getting into the grass. Take out the 77. That's a good thumbnail right there for the YouTube video. And now we're running our line, and then, what? Yep, the 96 just kind of dumps us. That's lovely. 38th in Daytona. Alright, let's see who won this race. Jimmy Johnson wins in Daytona. Okay. I think he does not have a win this season. I might be wrong. Alright. We had the fastest lap of the race. I think Truex may have led the most laps. Yep. Alright, let's check the point standings. Oh, next race is Kentucky. Okay, I like that track. You can run the outside in turn 1 pretty well. Alright, so the playoff standings, we're still tied with Kyle Busch for the first playoff spot. Oh, Jimmy Johnson did have a win. That was his second win of the season. So, Kurt Busch through to Brad Keselowski are all tied for that playoff spot with 2 wins apiece. And then you got your surprise winners, Menard and Almirola there. And Dale Jr. is the last spot in the playoffs right now. Elliott's out by 4. Blaney and Boyer are out by 8. And then kind of everyone after that's in like a must-win situation, I guess. See, I said Matt DiBenedetto's been running good this year. He's in 20th in points, and he's only 66 points out of the playoffs. Like, that is pretty awesome to see. I highly doubt he's going to make the playoffs, but you never know, right? Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of NASCAR Heat Evolution. If you haven't followed me, feel free to do that for more of the season mode in the future. Would be much appreciated. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, guys. One more stream coming up after this, which is Fallout 4. Alright, have a good night.